This is a true story of one of my cousins. His father used to live abroad, and the house that he lived in at that time had a very big tree. One day, his mother cut down the branches of the tree that was in the house because the branches were getting into the hallway. She did not ask her husband before cutting those branches. Just after the day she cut down the branches, she got very sick. My cousin told me that his mother used to laugh so hard that it would become hard for her to even breathe without a reason. She would also start crying without a reason and would go on and cry for hours and hours. She also used to talk very weirdly. Our grandmother actually told us that a ghost had taken over her body. Our grandmother finally called a man of religion to know what was actually going on. He told our grandmother that the ghost that had taken over her body had done so because she had cut down the branches of the tree on which her children used to live. He further told her that my cousin's mother will not survive. Anyway, so the grandmother asked that man to get rid of the ghost. After the procedure was done, she became normal, but before leaving her body, that thing said that they will not leave her body. My cousin was born about a year after that incident. He was the sixth child, so his mother's condition was very serious. She was in the hospital for many days, but she got well eventually. They moved into a new house, but the new house was also near to the old one. When they moved into the new house, they did not see any issue. Everything was going well, but after 2 years, his little sister was born, and his mother went into coma. After about 16 days in coma, she passed away. At that time, his eldest sister was 16 years old, so they were all kids and their father used to live in a different country. As their mother had died, their grandmother started living with them. After some time of their mother's death, strange things started happening in the house. They usually heard someone's crying voice, usually saw someone in the windows, and they also saw blood stains on the clothes for no reason at all. They started seeing blood footsteps on the walls, and someone was always sick in the family. The kids tried to tell all of this to their father, but he did not believe as they were just kids and they were told that it was just their imagination. After some time, their grandmother also passed away. On the advice of a few friends, they went to a religious scholar once again. They were given a few verses of the holy book and they were advised to paste those on every door of the house. My cousin's eldest sister did everything that she could and the situation in the home started getting better. After that, his sister's marriage was confirmed with a relative. Everything was going good when suddenly one day his sister pushed the plate of the food on the floor and started crying very loudly. When her father asked her what was going on, she told him that there was a very weird woman sitting next to him. Her father ignored this because he did not believe in such things, but later that day, her condition got very serious. The doctors diagnosed her with a very serious illness. Everyone got very much worried because she had her marriage in just a few months, but she was not even able to sit properly now. They eventually had to take her to a religious scholar once again. This time she was given a holy locket in which she had verses of the holy book concealed. Further, she was told not to remove that locket no matter what. After that, his sister got very well very quickly and she was happily married. After a few months, while cleaning her room, she took off that holy locket and put it on the side of the bed so that she could wear it after cleaning. But after that, she never found that locket and she started getting sick again and again. This came to the point that she had to get admitted into the hospital. The doctors told that she had both of her lungs damaged. The family went to the same religious scholar, but he told that this time it was too late and she died after a year in hospital. After that, everyone started fighting over little things all the time. My cousin's father even tried to hit his sisters. His father did not meet any of his daughters for many years. My cousin's third sister was also diagnosed with damaged lungs. Now everyone got worried once again that this was happening to another sister now. Someone told my cousin that they should try spiritual treatment once again, early this time. My cousin went to a spiritual scholar who used to do spiritual treatments. He gave them a few instructions and told them to perform certain acts in the house and recite a few verses. After which my cousin was supposed to go back to that man and take the sister this time. My cousin followed all the instructions and went back to that man. This time the man talked with the ghost that had consumed my cousin's mother's body and now his sister. The ghost told that man that their mother had killed one of her children and now she will kill all of her children. That man talked to the ghost in detail and told her not to tease them. The ghost did not tease the family for a whole year and only started doing things in the months in which her children had died. In that year, his sister got very well, but one day she was sitting when all of a sudden she fainted, and when she opened her eyes were red and she started beating everyone. A few cousins caught her with a lot of trouble and she was saying only one thing, which was that she will kill everyone. Her voice had also changed a lot. My cousin called the same man from whom they were getting her spiritual treatment done. He told them what to do and performed a lengthy procedure. It lasted about a few hours at least, but after a few days she got well. After that day, nothing strange happened to that family again. Their father also started loving them back, and after another checkup, the doctors told that the same sister was clear of all diseases. My cousin and his whole family thanks God for ending all of this.